Hello, good morning and welcome to another video on my Bold Scrambler YouTube channel. Today I am taking on Porcupine Ridge and also the ever popular Pinnacle Ridge, and both of these are on the side of Penna Ole Wen in the Carnedi in Snowdonia. So this morning I parked up on the A5 road. I've walked along the footpath over the bridge with the stream that runs delightfully underneath this bridge. Coming out from the underside of the bridge, I followed the path which runs parallel but rises above the A5 road. I followed this all the way along to the foot of the rather obvious Pinnacle Ridge with its twin spikes at the top, as you can see here. Now, if you've never done this scramble before, it's really short, but really sweet. It's a lovely little scramble up on a ledge and around the back of the pinnacles and then around to the front of them before looping up to the top where a little grassy ledge awaits. So I'll just leave you with some of this footage for a moment. Now, at the end of the rather short Pinnacle Ridge scramble, there is a heathery path to follow, and from there one can go back down the gully and back to the A5 road. But today I'm going to be making my way up to Porcupine Ridge, which you can probably see over my shoulder here. This is a real heathery, grassy, slippery slog to get up there, but I'm really hoping that it will be worth it. So I've just made my way up this horrible grassy gully behind me, which is above the top of Pinnacle Ridge. And that was horrible in there. There was loads of wet grass, it was really mushy, really muddy, heather, loose stones in there, and to top it all off, loads of thistles in there as well. So I'm really hoping at this stage that the scramble ahead of me is going to be worth the grind, because that was pretty horrible. The more I'm looking at these rocks, the more I'm liking it. This is more like it. Okay, according to the book, I'm looking for a cracked triangular face set above spikes with an overhanging prow on its right hand side. I think I've found it. That looks like the spikes, a triangular face above it, and then a prow slightly to the right. Maybe. Well, I can definitely see why very few people come up here for this scramble. Look at the route behind me. Oh, loose scree all the way up. Right, so I think I'm at the foot of Porcupine Ridge. I think. There's little spikes under both ridges on either side. And I think it's the left one, but it's hard to tell from down here. That's the broken triangle face, I think. So I think I've made my way onto the spikes of the porcupine. You can see over me. think, I'm really not sure on this one if I'm on the right ridge. So the book says there's an overhanging prow on the right hand side, which is there, but it also says go up rightwards on the triangular face, and I can't see a way to go rightwards on there. I'm lost. Righty, I am really not convinced that I'm on the right route. Guidebook isn't quite giving me the directions I thought it would. I'm not seeing the little landmarks that I normally do. Cloud is rolling in, so I'm going to put the camera down and just get on and see if I can get out of here. Gotcha. So the further I go up on this route, the more it doesn't seem to match the description in the book, but it feels like really good scrambling anyway, so I'm going to keep going. I've kind of got an escape route on the left side, although it'd be a bit iffy to get down there, but that's what's in front of me. Or up the wall. Oh, I'm in. Righty, so I've reached the top of the route. I still have no idea if that was Porcupine Ridge or not. I really don't. So I ended up in a few precarious positions on there. So I actually went down slightly to the left into the gully on the side and scrambled up there just to get out. Maybe if someone's watching this, tell me, was I on the right ridge? Either way, some interesting scrambling, put it that way. It's not the first time that I've been lost on a scramble, and I doubt that it will be the last. Definitely ended up on quite a steep ridge there, like literally knife edge ridge, quite crumbly as well. Really didn't like that, so I got the hell out of that one pretty quickly. Yeah, interesting. I'd like to know what other people think. Was I on the right route? Was I on the correct route, but I just went the wrong way on that route, or was I completely way off? Let me know in the comment section if you know this area better than I do. So this was my first attempt on Porcupine Ridge, and yeah, definitely a bit of a slog to get to it. I wasn't quite sure which side I was on. I think maybe I was just drifting a little bit too far to the left on the ridge. I'm not quite sure. So anyway, I am on the scrambling path that goes up from Ole Wen Cottage to Pinnacle Ridge, and which is up here. I'm not going to go up to the top. I'm going to go down the knee cracking path that will take me back down to Ole Wen Cottage. I'm going to publish this video anyway. I wouldn't really call that a successful scramble, even if I was on the right ridge. I think I missed all the best bits and ended up on the worst bits. So I'm going to leave it at that and say thanks for watching. I do hope that you've enjoyed the footage. At least I had a nice time on Pinnacle Ridge this morning. On that note, I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.